In the sands of time, the tale of Amenemhat I. Peace in the annals of ancient Egypt, a land of mystique and timeless legacies, arose a pharaoh whose name etched itself into the very stones of history. Amenemhat I. The founder of the 12th Dynasty, Amenemhat's reign, 1938 to 1908 BCE, heralded a new era in the Middle Kingdom, a period marked by remarkable unity and prosperity. Born into a world where Egypt was fragmented, Amenemhat, before ascending to the throne, served as a vizier, a position akin to that of a prime minister. His acumen in governance was unparalleled, and under his predecessor's rule, he honed the skills that would later define his reign. Upon assuming the throne, Amenemhat I embarked on a mission to consolidate Egypt. His strategy was intricate yet effective. He strengthened the central government and curbed the powers of the nomarchs, the regional governors who had enjoyed significant autonomy. This centralization of power was crucial in unifying Egypt, as it reigned in the disparate provinces under a singular, strong rule. Amenemhat's reign was not just about political restructuring, it was also a time of great architectural and cultural advancements. The pharaoh embarked on extensive building projects, including the construction of his pyramid at Lisht. This not only served as his eternal abode but also as a symbol of his power and a testament to Egyptian engineering prowess. But Amenemhat's reign was not without its shadows. The most chilling tale from his era is the conspiracy that led to his assassination. The Teaching of Amenemhat, a poignant and dramatic poem, purportedly written by the ghost of the slain king, recounts this betrayal. It is a narrative that serves as a grim reminder of the treacheries of court politics. In his ghostly monologue to his son and successor, Senusret I, Amenemhat advises vigilance and mistrust, a lesson born from the bitter experience of betrayal. Amenemhat's legacy, however, transcends the circumstances of his death. His reign laid the foundations for a period in Egyptian history characterized by stability, prosperity, and artistic flourishing. Under his guidance, Egypt was not only unified but also strengthened, its culture enriched, and its borders secured. The story of Amenemhat I is a testament to the enduring power of vision and leadership. It teaches us that greatness is not just in the achievements of the present but in laying the groundwork for a future that continues to resonate through the ages. His life and reign remind us of the importance of understanding our past, not just as a record of what has been but as a guide for what can be. In the vast tapestry of history, the tale of Amenemhat I stands as a beacon, illuminating the path of those who seek to understand the complexities of leadership, the intricacies of statecraft, and the enduring legacy of a ruler who, even in death, continues to speak to us across the millennia. Amenemhat I's legacy is multifaceted, resonating through various aspects of ancient Egyptian culture and governance. His reign, often seen as a renaissance in the Middle Kingdom, brought about significant changes that not only stabilized the nation but also set a precedent for future pharaohs. 1. Political reforms and centralization of power. Amenemhat I is particularly renowned for his political acumen. He implemented a series of reforms that centralized power in the hands of the pharaoh. By reducing the power of regional governors, or nomarchs, he successfully unified Egypt under a central authority. This move was instrumental in preventing the fragmentation of the kingdom, a problem that had plagued earlier dynasties. 2. Architectural and cultural advancements. Amenemhat's reign marked a period of architectural innovation and cultural prosperity. He initiated extensive building projects, including the construction of his pyramid complex at Lisht. These projects not only demonstrated the kingdom's wealth and resources but also employed and supported a large population of workers and artisans, thereby boosting the economy. 3. Strengthening the economy. Under Amenemhat I, Egypt saw a significant boost in its economy. He reopened quarries, mines, and trade routes, which had been neglected. This rejuvenation of trade and resource extraction brought wealth into the kingdom, allowing for the funding of large-scale construction projects and the stabilization of the Egyptian economy. 4. Military campaigns. Amenemhat I also focused on securing Egypt's borders. He conducted military campaigns to protect and expand Egypt's frontiers. These campaigns were crucial in safeguarding the kingdom from external threats and in asserting Egypt's dominance in the region. 5. The legacy of the Teaching of Amenemhat. The poem, The Teaching of Amenemhat, is a significant cultural artifact from his reign. This didactic text, presented as a posthumous instruction from Amenemhat to his son, Senusret I, offers insights into the ideologies and wisdom of the time. It underscores the importance of vigilance in leadership and has been interpreted as a reflection of Amenemhat's experiences and challenges during his reign. 6. Administrative innovations. Amenemhat I was not just a ruler but also a reformer. His administrative innovations played a crucial role in the efficient governance of Egypt. By revamping the administrative system, he ensured a more direct control over the provinces, leading to a more effective and streamlined governance structure. This reorganization helped in maintaining a stable and prosperous Egypt during his reign. 7. Religious contributions. In terms of religious contributions, Amenemhat I upheld and enhanced the role of traditional Egyptian deities. He supported various religious institutions, which not only reinforced the pharaoh's divine status but also helped maintain social order and cultural continuity. His support for religious practices and temples also reflected his commitment to upholding and fostering traditional Egyptian values and beliefs. 8. Legacy in literature. Amenemhat I's influence extended into the realm of literature. The Instructions of Amenemhat is a classic work from this period, providing insights into the philosophical and ethical thinking of the time. This work, with its blend of political advice and personal reflection, has been significant in the study of ancient Egyptian literature and thought. 9. Influence on successors. Amenemhat I's policies and reforms had a lasting impact on his successors, particularly on his son and successor, Senusret I. His rule set a precedent for subsequent pharaohs, influencing the way they governed, engaged in military campaigns, and approached architectural projects. 10. Historical perception. Historically, Amenemhat I is seen as a figure of resurgence and rejuvenation in ancient Egyptian history. His reign marked the beginning of the Middle Kingdom, a period often regarded as a high point in the cultural, political, and economic life of ancient Egypt. His ability to stabilize the country after a period of potential decline and disunity is a testament to his leadership and strategic foresight. Amenemhat I's reign thus stands out as a pivotal moment in the long history of ancient Egypt. His achievements in governance, culture, religion, and literature not only stabilized and enriched his kingdom but also set a path for future generations to follow. His legacy is a powerful reminder of the impact one ruler can have on the course of history, shaping not just their own era but the future that follows. 11. Economic stability and prosperity. Amenemhat I's reign is marked by notable economic stability and prosperity. By stabilizing the country's internal affairs and focusing on agricultural development, he ensured a steady supply of resources. This, in turn, allowed for sustained economic growth and stability, which was crucial for the kingdom's overall health and the well-being of its people. 12. Promotion of arts and culture. Under Amenemhat I, the arts and culture of ancient Egypt flourished. His reign saw an increase in the production of fine arts, including sculpture, painting, and literature. This cultural renaissance not only reflected the kingdom's prosperity but also helped in promoting a unified national identity. 13. Legal and judicial reforms. Amenemhat I is also credited with implementing legal and judicial reforms that helped maintain social order and justice. These reforms played a vital role in establishing the rule of law across the kingdom, ensuring that the society functioned efficiently and fairly. 14. International relations. The pharaoh also paid attention to international relations. Through diplomatic and trade relations with neighboring regions, he enhanced Egypt's position as a powerful and influential entity in the ancient world. These relationships were crucial for the exchange of goods, ideas, and culture. 15. Enduring influence on Egyptian ideology. Finally, Amenemhat I's ideologies and policies had a long-lasting influence on Egyptian thought and kingship. His approach to rulership, his emphasis on unity, stability, and prosperity, and his contributions to culture and architecture set a standard that was emulated by subsequent rulers. Without access to the specific content of the file you uploaded, image.png, I will continue to elaborate on the legacy of Amenemhat I based on my existing knowledge. 16. Advancements in architecture and city planning. Amenemhat I's era saw significant advancements in architecture and city planning. His architectural projects were not limited to his pyramid at Lisht but also included the development of infrastructure and cities. These developments not only demonstrated the kingdom's architectural ingenuity but also its commitment to urban planning and the welfare of its citizens. 17. Strengthening of the Middle Kingdom's identity. A key aspect of Amenemhat I's legacy is the strengthening of the Middle Kingdom's identity. His reign, marked by stability and prosperity, helped in forging a strong national identity, distinct from the chaos of the First Intermediate Period and the grandeur of the Old Kingdom. This era is often seen as a time when Egyptian culture crystallized into the form that would be revered and emulated by later generations. 18. Influence on literature and philosophy. Amenemhat I's influence extended to the realms of literature and philosophy. His reign inspired works that pondered the nature of kingship, justice, and the role of the individual in society. This period saw a deepening of philosophical thought, reflecting the complexities and challenges of his time. 19. Development of administrative and bureaucratic systems. His reign was also pivotal in the development of sophisticated administrative and bureaucratic systems. These systems were crucial for the management of the state's resources, the implementation of policies, and the maintenance of records. Such advancements in administration laid the groundwork for future administrative efficiencies in Egypt. 20. A model for subsequent rulers. Finally, Amenemhat I served as a model for subsequent rulers, not just in Egypt but in neighboring regions as well. His policies, military strategies, and governance style were studied and emulated by later leaders. His impact, therefore, transcended the boundaries of his own reign and influenced the broader course of ancient Near Eastern history. Amenemhat I's reign thus stands as a cornerstone in the history of ancient Egypt, characterized by his profound impact on politics, culture, religion, and administration. His legacy is a blend of innovation, stability, and foresight, elements that shaped the destiny of the Middle Kingdom and left an indelible mark on the course of Egyptian history. Kindly click subscribe, like, and share this channel.